Hello everybody, welcome to our very first video on how to make spicy barbecue wings. Today I am going to show you my secret recipe. To start off with, you need a glass bowl, and I've put my ingredients in different bowls ready to put into this glass bowl all together and to mix. First I am going to prepare the batter. So first I've got a bowl of plain flour. So I've got 1.5 mug of plain flour. So here goes the flour. Secondly, I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of salt. So in goes the salt. Next I have put in about 2 tablespoons of ground black pepper. And that's already in this bowl, so in goes the pepper. Now I'm going to put, sorry about the noise, a tablespoon of ground garlic powder. It gives it a nice smell. Next I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of ground ginger powder. That's again gives it a nice smell. 1 tablespoon of mixed curry powder. Okay, that's the Eastern brand. You can use any brand you like. So in goes that. 1 tablespoon of chili flakes. So that's going to go in. Now I've got my whisk. I'm going to whisk now. Okay, so this is ready now. Next I'm going to show you my wings and what I'm going to do with it before I actually dip my wings into the batter and then fry it. Next I'm going to show you how to prepare the wings. I've got 2 medium-sized eggs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack the first egg, put it in, and then do the same with the second one. And now I have to put a little bit in, just a tiny bit, and now I'm going to add a little bit of honey inside. Give it a good mix with your hands. Some ketchup. Okay, this is ready. Now I'm going to get my chopping board, wooden board out. So I'm going to cover these wings in the batter, and then I'm going to let it rest on my chopping board. Right, now I've got my mix in front of me, and I've also got my bowl of wings. Now I'm going to pick one, and then what I'm going to do is dip it into the powder, make sure everything's stuck properly. So it looks like this. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shake off the excess flour, and then I'm going to put it on my chopping board, wooden one, because I think the plastic ones, it makes the powder go a bit soggy quickly. So right, so I'm going to do another one. Again, be generous with the powder, make sure every bit of the wing is covered. Shake off the excess powder. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that quickly. So after coating my hot wings, they should all look like that. I was meant to do 6, but I actually did more than 6, and I did it very quickly. So when you do yours, just take more time, so the breadcrumb is stuck to the chicken very well. Now I'm going to fry these in a pan. So I have preheated my pan. So now I have heated up my pan. So I've got a big pan, and I'm going to deep fry my wings. I have to preheat it, and it should give me, the oil needs to be nice and hot, otherwise it's not going to fry very well, and the batter is going to come off. So we're deep frying our wings. So I'm going to put 4 in here, because that's all that's going to fit. I've got a big silver stainless stainless steel spoon like this with holes. So when I pick up my chicken, all the excess oil will go past. What you can do is when it's fried a little bit on one side, turn it over, put it back so it doesn't fall off. Very small one. So we just want the chicken to be covered so the inside is covered. So we're going to fry it for at least 2 minutes on each side. So I have fried my wings, 2 minutes on both sides, so they look a bit like this. So after I have deep fried all my wings, they should look like this, so you can see they're nice and crispy. So I'm just going to do my last batch and I'm just going to add it on. So these wings look this colour, so don't be alarmed, it's not burnt or anything. If you want the coating to be thicker, you can always dip it in oil and then flour again, the flour mix I made before frying. So this is great for any occasion. So remember, this is £5 worth of wings, and you can feed your whole family with this good stuff. Now I have preheated my oven, so my oven is ready. But before I put my wings into my oven, I'm going to show you how to make the spicy barbecue sauce. So now I'm going to make my spicy barbecue sauce. Okay, so for this you will need some honey, ketchup, barbecue sauce, and it has to be the smoky one. And last but not least, favorite, Mr. Naga. So it's £2.29 and you can get it from any Bengali cash and carries, or some Asian shops do it, but mostly cash and carries. Right, so I'm going to start off with using a whole bottle of barbecue sauce. Some ketchup in, honey, so I'll say about 2 tablespoons to 3, it's up to you how much you want to put in. And the actual ingredient is Mr. Naga, so I would say put a whole tablespoon of this in, so it gives it that kick. So get my whiskers, so give it a good mix. Okay, so this is ready. You could taste the barbecue, a bit of sweet, and again sweetness from the honey and the kick from the Mr. Naga paste. I'm going to start dipping my wings in. Okay, and I've got a plate here. Get rid of the extra mess. My kitchen is very small, so I'm doing everything in one spot. Look at that. How good does that look? Okay, so I'm going to keep doing that until all of my wings are covered with this delicious sauce. So I'm going to make sure it's covered properly. So keep watching everybody, because this is not the last step. So I will get back to you after I've finished coating all of my wings, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. So I have covered all my wings and I put generous amount of the sauce on it. Now I'm going to garnish it with sesame seeds. Once this is done, it's going to turn into sticky barbecue hot wings, and it's going to have that Naga kick to it. So when you serve it to your family, if you like spice, this is perfect. If you want to do it without spice, you can still do it without spice as well. So this is how it looks. now I have preheated my oven, gas mark 7, and I have heated it up for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to put it into my oven, and after 20 minutes, so the timer must be on 20 minutes, I'm going to bring it out and I'm going to show you the end result. But the whole point of ovening it is so that it will become nice and sticky, the flavors will come together, but you need to have that charcoal look to it as well. Make sure it's not like this, it has that dark brown sticky skin coating to it. In goes my wings in my oven. Be careful not to burn your hands. So you can see it is on between 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, so I'm going to set my timer to, I'm going to put it up to 25 minutes because there is quite a lot of wings, so you might need more if you have more wings than this, more if you have less wings than this, then you just need to leave it in for less time. Okay, so now wings are done. You can see it's a bit charred at the edges. Okay, so I'm gonna try it now. This is, let's see, it's really cooked inside and it's got that barbecue but spicy kick to it, and it's absolutely delicious.